Alright, coming up on July the 9th.
What?
And action.
Hi, I'm Jared.
And I'm Alan.
And this is the As Movie Reviews second summer movie special, spectacular, whatever you want to call it.
What he said.
Coming out July 9th is going to be Predators, the sequel to the, what was that, 1985? 87.
First grade, y'all.
You saw it in first grade?
That's when it came out.
Oh, okay.
This is my childhood we're talking about here.
We're all brought here for the same purpose. We're being hunted.
What?
This planet is a game preserve. And we're the game.
So this is kind of it's a sequel, and you know, it is avoiding, as we understand, the whole integration of Alien and Predator together. This is just ignoring those and picking up from Predator, the original 87 movie. And that's probably a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The basic premise of this one, though, is this has a it has a twist to it.
What a twist!
Instead of the predators fighting us on our own planet, on our own turf, they are going to be, it seems to be, they're going to be kidnapping people who are experienced fighters and dropping them onto another planet for the hunt. And so we'll have to see how that turns out, whether or not that's going to make it better, or whether or not that's going to just make it go the way of Aliens versus Predators Requiem, which was horrible.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. And hopefully it's got more originality to it than just there being a whole bunch of Predators instead of just one. And you never know until you see it, but it can be a good one.
Coming out July 16th is going to be Inception, the newest movie from the Dark Knight director, Chris Nolan.
We create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their secrets.
Then you break in and steal it.
Well, it's not strictly speaking legal.
Yeah, this is probably the most exciting movie for me this summer. And you know, mainly because it's coming out of Chris Nolan, and also I've come to like Leonardo DiCaprio. And also we're going to see Michael Caine, who is also used in the Batman movies. So. And basically the premise of it, you got Leonardo's character, and he's basically spying, but he's doing it in people's minds, in other words, in their dreams. And it looks like at some point that's going to kind of get blurry. It'll probably be a twist or something going on in there, and it looks like the visuals are going to be real good. So we don't really know exactly all that's going to be coming with it, but the trailer to me looks really good. It's probably my top prospective movie for this summer.
Coming out July 23rd, Dinner for Schmucks.
You invite idiots to dinner and make fun of them?
Okay, that is messed up.
I know.
So you told them you're not going?
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Why can't you just suck it up, make fun of some idiots?
Sometimes you have to do the right thing. Are you okay?
Yeah! I saw this little guy in the street and I was trying to save him from masterpieces.
Amazing.
In the words of John Lennon, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not.
The only one.
The only what?
That's the lyric. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I don't think so, Tim.
Another comedy that will be out this summer that we're looking forward to. And basically the premise of it is there's this high-ranking company, you know, fancy people in suits, and they got this tradition apparently where they take people to dinner. But instead of taking a girlfriend or wife or something like that, they're supposed to pick out somebody that a schmuck, I guess you could call them, based on the movie. And you take them to dinner, and they all sit around and they make fun of them. And the trailer looks pretty good. And we'll see where that goes.
And coming out that same weekend is going to be Angelina Jolie in Salt.
You think everyone is who they say they are.
Now, from what I can tell from what the trailers say is that Angelina Jolie is going to be some, I don't know if she's CIA or FBI. She's one of those alphabet people. And she's going to be it's going to be implied that she is a double agent and she's going to have to somehow clear her name. Or maybe she is a double agent and she's not trying to clear her name. It's all very variable and up in the air, and we really don't know exactly how this movie is going to go. But I hope it's good. Coming out August 13th is going to be The Expendables, starring Sylvester Stallone,
Schwarzenegger,
Jason Statham,
Stone Cold,
Jet Li,
Bruce Willis,
and Mickey Rourke. It's going to be a pretty big cast.
Well, I got 3 pieces of work. 2 a walk in the park and 1 to hell and back.
So, we are working for the agency.
I gotta recon this island first.
The only thing you need to know is the job's real and the money's real.
Give this job to my friend here. He loves playing in the jungle, right?
Right.
What's his problem?
We don't know much about it other than there's going to be this elite team of like these super killers that go in and kill the bad guys, and they're gonna apparently they're gonna be hired by some young woman who's gonna want her to save. She's gonna want them to save her village and her town from some unnamed threat. But apparently they're pretty bad enough for them to bring those people here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fighting, a lot of guns and shooting, and it's gonna be one of those movies.
We'll see how it turns out. Coming out August 13th, that same weekend, is going to be Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, in which Michael Cera will inevitably play the same type of character.
It's cool, Jared.
Prepare to die.
What?
What's up? How's life? He seems nice.
I want to take them apart.
We all have baggage.
Yeah, well, my baggage doesn't try and kill me every 5 minutes.
But yeah, that's right. This movie is directed by Edgar Wright, who directed Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. So I'm kind of excited to see this movie. It's about what's based on a kind of a graphic novel, comic book series about a kid who falls in love with this girl, and the girl has all these ex-boyfriends. I think there's an ex-girlfriend in there too. Exes, and they're evil and they're like villains in almost a video game type of fashion. He's got to defeat all of these exes in order to, I guess, win the girl's heart. So that's bound to be pretty good, I think. I'm a fan of Edgar Wright, so I'm looking forward to this one.
That does sound kind of interesting. Maybe this will be a departure for Michael Cera from his more usual.
So unnecessary. Hating on the guy. It's not necessary.
Do you remember this clip? Later in February, it's going to be the movie Takers, which follows a crew of bank robbers.
1 hour. We good? All signs point to it.
They're trying to get away with $20 million this time. And it has a few noticeable people in it. It has a Matt Dillon in it and Paul Walker. And let me see, I believe it has T.I. and Chris Brown in it, which is kind of weird, but we'll see how it turns out. You remember that clip? Well, apparently that movie's coming out August 20th, so we'll review it and tell you how it is. This is the end of the summer movie review spectacular, whatever we call it, video.
What he said.
And may the force be with you.